Traxxas 4-Tec Drift makes RC drifting easy, affordable, and fun for drivers of all skill levels. In this video, we're going to teach you how to drift along with exploring the available tuning options to customize it for your driving surface and skill level. The 4-Tec Drift is equipped with innovative Traxxas Stability Management, or TSM, that is specially tuned to optimize drift performance. TSM goes far beyond the typical drift gyro by intelligently mixing countersteer plus throttle control to both optimize and simplify drifting performance. TSM Drift Mode is the default setting out of the box. You can customize TSM Drift settings and explore the other drift modes in the Traxxas Link app. Before you start drifting, make sure you're running the correct tire. 4-Tec Drift comes with hard compound tires installed. These extra durable tires are perfect for rough surfaces like driveways and asphalt. You will also find a set of soft compound tires in the box. Use these tires on smooth surfaces like polished concrete, glossy floors, or dedicated drift tracks. Out of the box, your transmitter's multifunction knob is programmed to control the steering angle limit or endpoints. This limits how much steering angle you can input from the transmitter. However, this setting does not limit TSM. TSM will use the entire available range of steering to countersteer for you. Ensuring the knob is set to 50%, with the dot in the upright position, is perfect for beginners. This prevents turning the wheels too far. Too much steering input causes the car to push straight ahead on smooth surfaces instead of turning or rotating. As you gain experience controlling the car, you can add more or less steering, depending on your driving style and track surface. The TQI transmitter is equipped with two ways to apply the brakes: an electronic handbrake that is activated by pressing the red rocker switch on the transmitter handle, or quickly pushing forward on the throttle. Both methods will lock the rear brakes and will cause the car to begin rotating sideways. Like any new skill, drifting takes practice. Start by learning how to rotate the car and initiate a drift. To practice this, drive the car straight and apply the handbrake while turning the steering wheel. The car will rotate or slide sideways. You will see TSM automatically countersteer in the opposite direction to try and correct the skid. You can also break traction by performing the same maneuver by aggressively blipping the throttle instead of pressing the brake. These practice maneuvers will help you understand how the car slides and reacts. Once you are familiar with the car and the transmitter, it's time to start drifting. Step 1. Initiation. While driving at a moderate speed, steer in the direction of the turn and brake traction. Brake traction by applying the brakes or give the throttle a quick blip of power. Step 2. Steering. Once you start a drift and the car is rotated, TSM Drift Mode will automatically begin countersteering for you. Apply small steering wheel inputs to add or reduce countersteering. These small inputs will help maintain the drift angle and adjust the position of the car within the drift line. When drifting, you'll steer in both directions to guide the car. But when you want to change directions, apply steering into the other direction and hold it. Step 3. Throttle. Smoothly apply the throttle to maintain your momentum. Modulate the throttle to help manipulate the angle of the vehicle. TSM Drift helps manage throttle power automatically to hold the drift angle and reduce spinouts. Use less throttle if you are experiencing spinouts, especially on extremely slick surfaces. Step 4. Switching directions. To change direction, just turn the steering wheel and guide the car to the next turn. If the car has enough speed and momentum, it will rotate and begin the next corner drift on its own. TSM Drift will again go to work to countersteer and modulate the throttle in the new direction. If there is not enough speed and momentum, you will need to initiate the next corner drift using either brake or throttle input. This is something you will start to get the feel of with more experience. Keep practicing, and you'll be drifting like a pro in no time. Drifting isn't about lap times. It's about style, rhythm, and flow. Take your time, trust TSM, and you'll be linking slides with confidence. If you want to learn more about the Traxxas Link app and the different drift modes, head on over to Traxxas.com and download your vehicle manual.